All right, so this tutorial will show you how to finish those driver gears, those sub-assemblies, and be able to put them in so that you can essentially finish your drivetrain with everything except putting the motors on there and having everything fully constrained so that it all moves together. Yeah, putting this and this in here, I developed the driver gear in this file, and the things you'll need for it are a 3-inch shaft, 2 shaft collars, and a 60-tooth gear. Okay, so you bring those into a new file, save it, call it driver gear. That's probably a good name for this. And the main difference between this and the wheel subassembly is that you can see there's actually more space here between the shaft collar and the end of the axle. There's a reason for that. If you think about your Clawbots, this is the part where actually it sticks all the way into the motor. Okay, so it has to go a little farther. So that's the main difference. And then I already measured this out so that when I put it in the assembly, it matches up and it meshes with the other gear instead of being offset to one side or the other, right? So let me just tell you what those measurements are, and then you'll be able to do this yourself, okay? So from here, let's go from that circle to here. I think it's going to be 0.875. And that's exactly right, 0.875, okay? And then, so when you do a rigid joint, that's how you can fix that, all right? And then on this side, it's gonna be, let's see, again, inspect. From that circle, we'll say, to this circle. It says it is a distance of 0.704, okay? So I had to tinker with that a little bit inside the full assembly to get that, but yeah, 0.074. And if you want to see what the workflow is, let's check that out. So I brought in my pieces. I fixed the one with the rigid joint. Okay, made sure it was 0.875 from that end there. Brought in the gear. Brought in the next shaft. And one more thing to show you before I let you go, just in case you're having trouble with this or need a refresher, to put these things in when you constrain them into, you know, your full design, right? Basically, it'll look like this. So you hit J, go ahead and capture position so things don't move from the position they're in. And yeah, you're gonna say you want a motion, or say a Revolute joint, okay? And you want to take basically the end of, so let's hit select, your thing here, there we go, with that little center mark in the middle, and then you pick the other one, so select, and let's say we want it there, and then, you know, just flip as needed, and you can also, of course, you know, drag out and all that stuff as needed before you click OK. All right, so yeah, obviously this would need some adjustment, but we could go in and do that. There you go.